if it's not out there, let's start it. So that was really the birth of the idea.
Now, wait a second. So, Mike, you said yes right away. Let's jump in. I mean, I know it's your wife and everything, but you're like, yeah, that's great. Let's do it.
I was all in. She had me at reuse.
Oh, that's great. Any questions before we start?
No, just quick for the brand name. So, Prezzie, like present.
Prezzie.
Prezzie, yeah.
Prezzie. Oh, thank you. Good. I've been pronouncing it wrong all this time. Prezzie, like present. Very good. All right. Hi, everybody. Got something exciting for you. Lee Evans with Rewire Energy. We have the owners and founders of Prezzie Bags tonight, and it's Mike and Christina. I met them at what would you guys call it? It was like a green fair. It was for the community.
Green Energy Fair, yeah.
Green Energy Fair. That's right. And it was a really good fair. There was a lot of people there. And I ran into you guys, and you guys have a reusable shopping bag or a reusable gift bag that has a re-gifting mechanism in it. There you go. Thanks, Mike. But what I'd like for you guys to do is, first of all, just introduce yourselves, and then I'll ask you a couple questions about your business, if you would.
I'm Christina. This is my husband, Mike. So we are the founders of Prezzie Bags. We currently live in Connecticut, but I'm from Saratoga Springs, born and raised.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, and we started this business about a year ago. It's been a very fun journey, very interesting journey. Mike and I are very into sustainability. Just as people in our daily lives, we focus a lot on reducing our waste and being conscious of every action that we make and how we can live a very green life. And we'll get into this a little bit later, but that is truly what inspired Prezzie Bags, because we found that there was a void in the market that we wanted to help fill and being more eco-friendly.
Very good. And Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey there, I'm Mike. So I am the lesser significant other now. So I too, much like Christina, have been on a journey of how can I be sustainable in my everyday life and ways that we around the house, and the products we buy and the foods we eat and consume and the businesses we support. How can we, do our part to preserve our earth for ourselves as well as for future generations to come, and doing everything we can, and like Christina said, that's what led us on the journey to Prezzie.
So you guys started this. It sounds like you have a passion for sustainability. Tell me how you got specifically into reusable, re-gifting bags as your side gig for now.
Absolutely. I'll let Christina tell the story. She tells it best.
Okay.
So it was a very organic start. It was a Saturday morning. I had 2 baby shower events to attend in the same weekend. And I was running around my house that morning trying to find a bag to wrap one of the 2 gifts in. And I pulled down my tote full of regular gift bags that I have, and everything was Christmas. I said, this won't do. So I went into my closet full of cloth tote bags that I have, and I found a blue bag, just a basic blue bag. And I said, you know what? This is great. I can use this. I can give it to them, and then they can reuse it. And so what I did is I was telling Mike about it, and I said, this is something that I should just buy a bunch of cloth bags and start gifting in these, because then at least it has a longer life and people can reuse it. It makes more sense. and I looked online, and there was I couldn't find anywhere. I couldn't find what I wanted to buy. So we talked about it. We talked through the concept and said, let's do it. If it's not out there, let's start it. So that was really the birth of the idea.
Now, wait a second. So, Mike, you said yes right away. Let's jump in. I mean, I know it's your wife and everything, but you were like, "Yeah, that's great. Let's do it."
I was all in. She had me at reuse.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
I like to, buying all those bags all the time. I was never a fan of it, so this sounded great.
Now that's great. Now, but you guys added something to that. It wasn't just the reusable bag. How did the well, I won't spoil it. I'll let you guys tell the other sustainability piece of your business.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's what kind of became the joint idea for sure, because we said, how can we make this more than just a bag? And how can we make it more than just a gift bag? And because sustainability, and not just being eco-friendly, but just being community focused, and just focusing on economic areas around us, and really people, we wanted to find a charity that we could work with to give back with our bags and with the use of our bags. So I can let you kind of explain.
Yeah,
charity partner.
So there, I think, there's a couple of aspects to Prezzie and our bags that are really cool, and we feel are pretty unique and add value back. So it's, we found a manufacturer that's in the States. They're in the Northeast here to make the bags. So we're trying to support local. The materials are actually, they're recycled cotton and recycled plastic bottles, and that makes up a fabric that is reusing in itself. And then we've figured, okay, we want people to reuse this bag over and over. Wouldn't it be fun if you were able to keep track of the bag's life over time? And that's where we developed an app that's on our website, where each bag has a unique number that can be tracked and followed if everyone enters it along its journey, and you could go back if you remember that bag name, or you put in your email, and you can call up and see, oh wow, my bag's been reused 10 times. And to the point about the charity, we wanted, so replanting the earth is one of the taglines that you might see on our website.
Sure.
Or replant the planet. And we want to not just incentivize this reuse, but also do something good about it. And we figured, what better than planting trees? So the charity that we're partnered with is called Trees for the Future. I think it's just trees.org if anyone's interested. And they, so we donate every time. If you go on our website, it has all the details. But when our bags are reused, and we see that on our app, we're donating to Trees for the Future to plant trees. And they actually plant them. It's a really cool charity. They plant those trees in sub-Saharan Africa.
Good for you.
We're a team, so it was helpful to have each other.
Absolutely. Well, I was impressed with you guys when I first met you, and my wheels started turning. And you guys know this, Rewire, we do community solar, and we had just started, I think, doing these Rewire energy hours, happy hours. And we wanted to have a giveaway. I told my brothers about you guys, and we ordered some of the wine totes right away. And we started giving those out as a giveaway at these Rewire energy hours, and people absolutely love them. And as you guys know, New York State recently eliminated plastic bags for shopping. And so I called you guys up and I said, hey, we love the wine totes and your smaller reusable bags. You call them reusable bags or
reusable, regiftable, but now in this grocery realm, it'll be more reuse.
Yeah, right, exactly. Well, we love the idea so much. We called you guys and we said, hey, would you guys be willing to partner with us and put our logo on your bags and have us use it as part of people signing up and or referring people, where we would give away one of your bags. You guys were all for it, and we jumped on it. But I would like to ask, or let's let everybody know, you guys sort of established a partnership with us in doing this. But what is it really? How does the replanting work? Because I think it's a little bit different maybe than your general use.
That's
So
right.
Mike or Christina, why don't you go ahead and explain that?
Sure. So yeah, we were excited when you reached out with the idea, and love it. Anything we can do to support the Energy Brothers and your mission, as well as being able to help reduce material use and all that. Kind of borrowing from the idea of reuse in our gift bags, and applying that to a grocery bag. So for every bag that one of your customers receives, we're planting 10 trees up front with Trees for the Future to make that initial investment. And then if that bag is logged over the course of time on our app, then we'll plant or donate to have additional trees planted as well.
That's fantastic. Guys, I'm really excited about this. We're all kind of sheltering in place and social distancing and all that right now. I think the hope is that when the dust settles and people start looking at their utility bill, when after they've had the kids home and they've been working from home, they'll go, you know what? Maybe I'll take a look at this community solar thing these guys have been talking about, these Energy Brothers. And when they do, we're going to offer them a Prezzie bag, and this will, I think, trigger people to start to think about this a lot more. And hopefully we'll help you in selling some bags. We'll help Rewire in selling some community solar, and this thing can work symbolically or symbiotically. Yes, that's the word I wanted. Hey, I really don't have any other questions, but is there anything else that you guys want to add to, about your business, or about the concept, or where you think this thing is going for you?
I think one thing that Christina mentioned a few times, but just to perhaps, round out the point, the community, the Prezzie community. It's, yes, there's an app where, folks can log and you can type in the bag number, but our initial vision when we were thinking about gifting and even, just general use for our bags, is these bags, that they pass from one person to another. Maybe you and your family, every Christmas you use a couple of Prezzie bags, and they get rotated by, you give me a gift, I give you a gift, and they're both in the bag. And hey, if we log it, we can see over the course of time, and on our app, if you want, you could take a picture of what you gave. And so we kind of envision this, these circular gifting communities, big or small. And that's, maybe just to explain, a little bit more behind that community aspect. We hope we're inspiring, just warmth and happiness and good feelings, as our bags are being gifted around or being used around.
We wanted to be fun. We wanted to bring the social aspect of gifting into that, and have it be just something that was fun to do. I always think about my family and how they, with having one bag, that would be the bag that you would want to have given from person to person. That would be the thing, and that would be the big wow on Christmas. So
we just dressed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I love that idea, and we have a similar concept. We want people to join the Energy Brothers in their fight against climate change, and so we have this overlapping community or thought process about this whole thing. So I love it. So I got one more kind of fun question for you guys. we'd like to end these videos with a sun or sunshine song. And I would love to know from you guys, what is your favorite sun or sunshine song?
This is an easy one for us. Our wedding song is actually "Here Comes the Sun."
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this is not a setup, right? I asked you guys that out of the blue. That is fantastic. I love that song too. Well, listen, guys, this has been fantastic. I can't wait to post this and for us to see, hey, you know, are people gonna jump in and really start to use, first of all, your bags and, you know, join Community Solar and be a part of both of our communities? That would really, really be fun. It'd be a great thing for everybody and for both of us. So
I think it will. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, me too. Thank you so much.
yeah, thank you so much. All right, thanks everybody for another session of how to transition to the clean energy life. Hey, right now, one thing you could do to start this journey is join our community solar farm. You're going to get 10% off on your utility bill, and you're going to help reduce emissions and reduce your carbon footprint. So thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. Go to theenergybrothers.com and subscribe to our community solar farm. We're the Energy Brothers. Welcome to our clean energy family.
Get started with community solar today at theenergybrothers.com.